Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 6th of February, 2023. We're busting Capstone Baseball. Brand new release. It looks like Zenith. It smells like Zenith. Except it's not football, it's baseball. Let's go over and read your teams off. This is break number 4. 8 boxes. Steven with the Padres. Jason, Rockies. Jake from State Farm with the Marlins. Scott, Orioles. Robert J. with the Mets. Ben, Dodgers. Kevin with the A's and Yankees. Neil and his heavy flow with the Pirates. Kevin, White Sox. Brandy with the Nationals. Ben, Reds. Patrick, Case of the Mondays. Rangers. Scott Moore, Rays. Neil, Phillies. Ken Talk with the Guardians. Scott, Astros. Roger, Cardinals. Roger that. Nate digging on the Royals. Brandy, D-backs. Sean, Blue Jays. Kevin, Mariners. Scott, Twins. Westy with the Cubs. Scott Moore, Angels. Ken with the Tigers. Darius with the Braves. John taking a sip of the Giants. And Ben with the Brewers and the Red Sox. All card ship. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it's random to all. Hey, Ben, I'm going to put odds on somebody trading you for Washington in the Super Bowl break. I'm not dogging Washington, okay? I'm going to say there's a 51% chance that someone trades you Washington if you don't get them. I'm going to say it's better. The odds are in your favor that someone will trade you Washington. I just know our customer base. We don't have a lot of Commanders fans, so I feel like you're going to be able to do pretty well. You might even be able to pick up some added value, like maybe a little bit of PayPal, a little bit of moolah with whatever team you get. Like, what if you get the Seahawks, and what if Phil gets the Commanders? I think you can get a couple hundo off of him, right? I think you can get a couple hundo off Phil. Don't you, George? Doesn't know how to answer.
I was reading something else.
Well, you're really angry about that doctor, aren't you? You're being an old crab. You're being like an aged crab.
That's what I feel like, is an aged crab. An aged crab.
I thought you said an H crab.
An aged. Have you ever been crabbing?
I don't know what that means.
You ever
put
out nets? It's not net cages, I guess. Of course, they also get them in other ways.
I used a crab call. It didn't work.
That's a good idea. It's always fun to see those crabs swim up.
Few but proud. I'm going to give you the... Yeah, you didn't give him a wrench yet, George? You didn't give him a blue tool?
Yes, he has a blue tool.
Look, Robert J needs his blue tool.
He's got a blue tool.
Now you can moderate our chat.
Next
you can,
time,
you can delete spammers. You can put people in timeout. You're now protected from other people putting you in timeout. All right, here we go. JD Martinez, the red and the gold parallels, not numbered. First hit of the break, Kyle Mueller for Atlanta. Prime jersey patch, rookie card. There you go, Braves.
Darius.
I'll be labeling the off teams on this too.
Okay.
They do have pills for that. That's true. Shane Boz, Deja Vu. I feel like I've already hit that card. Mike Trout. Mike Trout red. Big Bang. Christian Yelich. J-Rod. I will top load any J-Rod rookie parallels. We're going to get several of the base cards. There you go, Mariners. If we get any parallels, I'll slap those in a top loader for you. Of course, our shipping is top notch. We take great care of your cards. And Packy Naughton. Packy Naughton. I am glad my name is not Packy Naughton, actually. Packy Naughton. St. Louis. Crown Auto. I don't even like saying it. 12 of 25, Packy Naughton.
Roger Watt.
Roger that. I didn't see your, what'd you say, Ryan? Did you say something earlier?
Yes, he said, hey, Dane, what did the socks say to the pants?
That was a joke, like a question? What did the socks say to the pants? Let me think about it. Can I think about it? I want to try to get this one. All right, to 75, Aaron Nola. Aaron Nola. It's for the Phillies. Steven, our website, George will put that in for you, buddy. Our website, you can look at all the upcoming breaks on there. I update the break schedule almost every day, so go check. It'll tell you the time, date, what we're breaking, how much it is. You can grab a spot right there. Just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go, Ryan. I'm gonna say that the Sox said "sup britches." I think that's what the.
Wow, you came up with that on your own.
That's my guess.
That's crazy.
Just a straight guess,
man.
Just a guess, George. Total guess. Man. Jackson Kowar.
You're amazing.
Velo Shohei Ohtani. Velocity, short for velocity. If you don't want to say velocity, you can say velo. I didn't Google it. What are you talking about? There's no Googling joke. Maybe I've heard it before. Maybe if you tell better jokes, I wouldn't Google them. Maybe if you wouldn't get jokes off the bulletin board. New Age Melendez. Maybe if you try a little harder. Oh, it's boom time. Bobby Witt Jr. autograph. Oh, mommy, Kansas City Royals. Number to 99. Congrats, KC. That is Nate.
Nate Diggity Dog.
35 and 99. Yeah, maybe if you tried a little harder, Ryan. Gavin Sheets. Salvador Perez to 25. Pretty easy to miss some of the numbered cards here. That is a low-numbered parallel Big Bang for the Royals. 21 and 25. Did Ben say that he could get a couple hundo off Phil? I missed that.
I didn't see him say that.
I think he's thinking that now. Ryan, I ain't got time for all this. All right, Jaron Duran, hungry like the wolf, going to the Red Sox. Dual jersey.
Ben hit.
There you go, Ben. This break does take a little while, guys. So I think I have an hour 15 set aside for this one. A lot of cards. Pretty good value in this. Whole lot of cards. C.J. Abrams. Marcell Ozuna. The golds are also not numbered. This is a gold parallel. Love the foil on these things, by the way. The baseball in the background, really cool. The number 2 pencils. There you go. Another great joke brought to you by Ryan over in Facebook. Oh, man. Glad I heard that one. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's got to sweeten up the deal for you, Ben. Ben, what if you get the Commanders? And what if someone else has 2 spots in the break and says, you know what? My wife is a big Commanders fan, and she told me she's going to leave me if I don't trade both of my teams for the Commanders. And what if both of the teams were Group A? What if somebody offered you 2 Group A teams for the Commanders?
So while you're telling that story, is there any fairy dust involved or anything else? Since
that's not real, George. Fairy dust?
Yeah, well, your story's not real either.
You're not real either.
Yeah.
Oh, he would not do it. Oh, that's bull. I don't believe it. 2 Group A teams? You could sell all your stuff and buy a Commander's wrap for your truck and buy a Commander's franchise somewhere. You could buy the whole Commander's.
I don't know what does that mean. Sorry for your luck in marriage, buddy. What does that mean?
We were just talking about it, George.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I wasn't in here.
The fairy dust stuff. George is confused, Ben.
All I heard was, all I thought was I just needed to say something about fairy dust.
Okay. You confused George Ben. Peak. Oh, it's the Peak Auto. I think it deserves a boom, and I like the signature. LA Angels, Joe Adele. I love this design. There you go, LA Angels on that one. That is going to be Scott Moore. Woo! These are pretty. So pretty. Now, my one thing I don't like about these, I hate cards. I don't hate cards, but I just hate cards. I hate cards that are vertical, and then you turn it over, and it's horizontal. That drives me insane.
Short drive.
Just saying. Do you like that?
I don't like that at all.
Do not like that. All you got to do is like rotate it a little bit.
Rotate it.
Mike Trout red. Daz Cameron, another peak. Oh, another Peak Auto, 2-in-1 box. Usually you just get a regular patch card of these. That's going to go to the Detroit Tigers. Daz Cameron.
That's Kentuck.
There you go, Ken. Ken's got a couple spots.
He did.
I'm gonna get somebody to try to trade you for the Commanders if you get them. I'm gonna have a backup plan at the ready. What if someone had a collection of 1,000 Commanders 1-of-1s, and they said, "I'll give you all of them for your spot"? What about that? Mackenzie Gore, Spencer Torkelson, a rookie base card. Ken, I'll probably have Capstone in a 3-and-2 mixer. That'll be the next time. We won't have another 8-box Capstone for a while. These are my last 8 boxes, actually. I think I have 2 more loose boxes to put in a mixer. Mike Trout Summit insert.
Am I Bounty?
Hey, look at this. Another peak. Okay, this one is not autographed. This is a patch card. Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes for Boston. A lot of peaks here. Ben. Blue Jays hits, please and thank you. Your Red Sox. Dylan Carlson. Connor Seabold. What does that mean, am I Bounty?
He thinks he's playing poker.
Are you like a paper towel? Is that what you're talking about? For 1,000 1-on-1 Washington cards, he would make the trade.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to include some of the greats. It could be all Darius Geis cards. Vidal, that's George's guy, by the way. Vidal Brujan for the Rays. Tampa Bay, dual jersey. Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be Scott Moore. Oh, you just traded Barnes. Why would they do that? Wander Franco Crest insert. J-Rod base rookie. And love this. It's our guy. It's Rowdy. Rowdy Tellez. Milwaukee Brewers. Rowdy Tellez. That is numbered to 75.
What's up, Philby?
Put that in a little thicker sleeve, being a foil card. Hey, Phil. Phil, we've decided that if Ben gets the Commanders in Group C of the big game mixer, if you get the Commanders in Group C of the big game mixer and Ben gets the Seahawks, that he will trade you, and he says he can also get a little bit of money off you too. So we just want to confirm that ahead of time.
I don't understand why anybody breaks with us.
I don't either.
I don't.
It's fun though, isn't it?
I don't. Well, yeah, except for the fact
we're
that
just trying to be prepared, Phil, in case that happens.
Phil,
we don't want you to be out of left field. Like, hey, what? You want money too? I think the Seahawks are probably a little better than the Commanders, maybe. Oh, so how much you gonna fork up, Phil? That's the important part. Oh, are you a bounty? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Well, I have too many Geist cards.
One is too many.
Yeah, well, this is infinitely more.
You have Geist cards still?
Well, they're just, I guess I can throw them in the garbage.
Well, you could put them like as a lot on eBay.
get $2 for them.
No, like an LSU guy will pick them up.
Yeah.
I didn't talk trash on your team. We're trying to make things happen here, Ben. Oh, he's paying you. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know about all that. Who would you guys rank higher in the big game mixer? The Seahawks or the Commanders? Just in chat, just general. Who would you rather have with the boxes we're opening and all that? Who would you think? Commanders or Seahawks? Vote now. You got a Dennis Rodman, Crown Royal. He had the Eagles and Seahawks in a break and got a Dennis Rodman auto. Of course you did.
Makes sense.
Seems logical to me. Pat says the Seahawks are better. Ben, you don't get to vote. You don't get to vote, buddy. Commanders still have 0 votes, by the way. Ben, you want them to say the Commanders are worse because that means you get paid. And you get to trade. All right, we've got, how about, speaking of big things, Atlanta Braves, Ronald Acuna auto, boom. Wait for it, there it is. Atlanta Braves to 50. Beautiful. 47 of 50.
Darius.
We have another vote for the Hawks. We have another vote for the Hawks. Yeah, you know, I think if you're receiving the Hawks, you got to give up a little cheddar, Phil.
There are bounties.
But not on people.
Not on the people.
Not on people.
People.
There's bounties like if we hit certain cards. 14 of 25, Deja Vu. This is Vladimir Guerrero Sr. and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We do have to randomize for this. This is going to be the Blue Jays and the Nationals. So we'll do that at the end. Colton Welker, don't call me Wes. Colton Welker auto to 50. That's the last one stamped. 50-50. 50 of 50, Rockies. You go Colorado.
Jason. Ooh, ah.
John says Commanders, but I'm a Browns fan, so what do I know? So that's like half a vote. There you go. Oh, now we have a Commanders vote. Whoa. This may be an even trade, guys. This may be an even trade. Randy Rosarina gold. We're setting up trades that don't even exist right now, George. We're way ahead of the curve. All right, we have a patch card, New Age Materials. Adam Frazier going to go to Seattle. There you go, Mariners. Seattle.
Kevin P.
And Red Frazier. They got a Bryce Harper. And by the way, we do have a multi... I emailed anybody in the Super Bowl break. We do have a multi-group promotion. So if you're in more than one group, we got a thing going on. Check your email. Sent that out to everybody. We only have a few spots left in Group D.
Kind of like me and Mrs. Jones.
Ooh, look at these patches. Speaking of Mrs. Jones, look at this. Prime patches to 25. Joe Ryan, rookie for the Twins. Minnesota. And Scott Marr off the trade. What did Phil give you for your birthday? He gave you the best. Did Phil have a Commanders person jump out of a cake for you? That'd be interesting. A certain person jumping out of a cake for you in Commander's garb. Is that what happened? Ben's a man. He's 40. Jeremy Pena. And we have an artist proof. I like the artist proof parallels. That is Ozzy Albies. Braves having a break. Ozzy Albies. It's to 35.
I wonder if people who are 40 know what that means. I mean, like you know, because it's OSU.
Oh, they know that it's Gundy, right?
Right.
Sports fans know what it means.
I guess so.
If you're not a sports fan, you have no clue what I'm talking about. And if you're not a sports fan, why are you watching us? No, I mean, that's all we do is sports stuff.
Well, no, but you know, they come for the talking.
The talking.
You're talking.
Every channel has talking.
No, some channels are just like music and pictures of deer roaming the field.
I think you need to go to that channel. I think George needs to be over there. All right. Hey, let's I'm going to pause here just so I don't forget this at the end. Let's go ahead and do the random 14 and 25 Deja Vu. That is a Vladdy Jr. and Vladdy's daddy. We're going to go 4 times. While I don't have a box open in front of me, let's go ahead and knock it out. That is going to be the Nationals in place of the Expos, and then the Toronto Blue Jays. We're going to go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It is the Nationals. Take it 4 times. And that is a numbered card. Doesn't count as a hit, but it is assigned to the Nationals. So what did he get you? What'd you get him, Phil? I'm very excited. Nobody's saying what you got. Yeah, maybe I got you a Daniel Snyder auto. Maybe the Fanatics hit is a Daniel Snyder hit. That'd be cool, huh? Ben? An employee handbook. Signed employee handbook for the Commanders. I hope you guys like our items we got you. Your single items. I think some of you are going to fall over.
Yeah, that was a big rant around here for a long time. But that's been like 15 years ago, probably, hasn't it?
For what?
I'm 40, I'm a man.
Yeah, I don't know how old he is now. Probably been at least 10 years. It was before Dynasty Breaks.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It was before we were even a glimmer in our daddy's eye. We've pulled some, actually in last year's mixer, we had a autographed rookie card of Theismann. If that helps. That was last year. Ooh, blue steel short print. I am very jealous of this card. I know it's kind of a funny insert name. These are very tough to get, and it is Ken Griffey Jr. Congrats, Mariners. Boom. This is an SSP and tough to get. Why? How do I know that? Ultra rare blue steel and graffiti inserts. It says it right there. Wow. Probably grading worthy there.
Kevin.
That's a hit. Hit for the Mariners. Here you go, Kevin. Congrats. Blue steel, buddy. Oh, got a little Ohtani action. Shohei Ohtani, what a box. New Age Materials going to go to the Angels. Congrats, LA Angels.
Scott Moore.
Congrats, LA. Whit Merrifield. Aaron Judge. And Curtis Terrycloth autograph. That's a foil auto. Usually we don't see these on the foil cards. Numbered to 25. Probably just lower numbered in general. Minnesota Twins. Scott Marr. Again, I'm going to go with a thicker sleeve on this. Some of these can really... The sleeve can damage the foil. Minnesota Twins on that one. Nolan Arenado. Benintendi. Going a little bit slower looking for numbered cards, but I'm going to pass by the base, not focusing too much on those. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Wander Franco. I think his rookie cards are all the foil cards. And Alec Baum. There you go, Phillies. New Age Materials. Dual jersey. Philadelphia. Not numbered.
Neil Flo.
Alec Baum. Tatis. Artist Proof Clayton Kershaw. That'll work. I love how these look on the regular, kind of like the shiny acetate style cards here. Number to 49. There you go, Dodgers. Beautiful. Little Kershaw for you. Thank you guys for hanging with us. Got plenty of time till our next break. This one takes a little longer, so I put aside a little more time for Capstone. Good value on this. A lot of cards. This may be the most cards in a baseball break outside of like Bowman Draft that we actually get. All right, Isaac having a little parades. Having a little parade up and down the street for Tampa Bay. There you go, Tampa.
Scott.
Isaac Paredes, 52 of 99. Who's your favorite commander of all time, Ben? Mine's Riker. I'm just kidding. Who's your favorite commander of all time? And Phil, who's your favorite Seahawk of all time? The Ben and Phil Group C Happy Hour. Brought to you by Dynasty Breaks. Riggins, hands down. I like that. That's a good pick. Sean Taylor's a good choice, too. Mark Rippon. Hey, that's not what I would have thought somebody said, but you won a Super Bowl, right? Phil's is Sean Alexander. That's legit. I'm a Largent guy. I think Steve Largent for me. Guy with his size and his speed never should have made it to the Hall of Fame, but he did. I like guys like that. I don't know on Commanders. That's tough. Probably the Commander I put in the break. I'll just tell you that. Probably the Fanatic / Vault item would probably be mine. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Oh, you got to play golf with Sean Alexander. That's cool. Is he any good at golf? Is he like Marshall Faulk? Faulk's like a monster at golf. Dan McGuire. There you go. I think we've pulled a Dan McGuire auto before. Joe Adele. Are we going to get another autograph? You got to be kidding me. Angels again. 1 to keep, 1 to trade. Peak auto, Joe Adele, Scott. Scott's living right. Can't make that up. Here you go, Angels. Oh, snap. I forgot about Dan McGuire. There you go. Tell us in the comments if you're watching this video later. What do you think about Dan McGuire? Julio Rodriguez. This is a parallel. First one, and then we're going to have an auto after that. That is the red Julio. Not numbered. And Alejo Lopez, Crown autograph. That is a nice signature, by the way. Alejo Lopez. That is going to be the Reds on the board.
Ben.
Gus Frerotte had the best touchdown celebration. I don't remember it. I remember Gus Frerotte. I don't remember his touchdown celebration. Probably didn't have very many of them. Gus Frerotte was pretty good, actually. I used to call him Gus Forgot because he'd get a concussion quite a bit. That probably wasn't very nice. Jackson Kowar next up. Jackson Kowar for the Royals, Kansas City. Nate, digging it. You got some good teams, man. You played his ball a lot. Scramble. Jake having a burger. Willie Adams. Joe Musgrove. Regular Julio. It's multiple of those. Juan Soto. Aaron Judge. Crest insert. Duran. And here's a patch card. Got a little pinstripe on the left. Ryan Velade. It's going to go to the Colorado Rockies. Another hit for Colorado. Jason Ua. By the way, Zenith Football. We've been waiting for this stuff since last Wednesday. It is finally here. We're busting case 1 tonight. Case 2 upcoming Wednesday night. 2 nights from now. All right, numbered card, Tyler O'Neill for St. Louis to 75. Thicker sleeve on this one. There you go, Cardinals. He sprained his neck headbutting a wall. There you go. That's the best touchdown. I think I remember that, actually. Christian Yelich. Maybe that's why I call him Gus Forgot.
Maybe you forgot why you call him Forgot.
Maybe he doesn't even know. He and I don't talk as much as we used to. Pete Alonso.
Probably exactly the same amount as you used to.
No, we used to talk a little bit. I don't remember.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
3 boxes to go.
I'd say you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. 1919 seemed a little early. They're up there. They're top, I want to say top 5 in oldest franchises. I don't think, I know the Arizona Cardinals are the oldest franchise. The Bears maybe 2. Don't remember. Could be the Giants. Can't really fully remember. A lot of teams changed names so many times back then.
What's up, Carl 5?
Yeah, Phil, there are a lot more cards in this than I would have thought. Since it was the Zenith version of baseball, Zenith, as you'll see when we do football up next, there's not very many cards. And there never has been. So I was just thinking when this came out that it would be 5 or 6 cards in a box, and it is the exact opposite in baseball. It is, I mean, literally my entire table is going to be full of cards. Hey, Carl. One of our favorite Carls. I'm going to say Carl 5, probably the favorite Carl. Much better than Carl 4. What's new, man? What's new in your life? Trying to build full sets? I didn't know anybody did that anymore. I always try to build certain like insert sets. I don't do very many base sets anymore, but I used to. But yeah, us putting sets together is very underrated. People don't think about that anymore. Good for you for thinking of it. Robinson Cano, dual jersey. Got a little wrinkle up top there for you. A little wrinkle in time. Robinson Cano going to go to the Braves.
Darris.
There you go. Problem solved. You give him the base cards. Ben can put his set together. And maybe call it even on the whole money thing on the Commanders and Seahawks swap. I am going to laugh if you guys get those 2 teams. I'll laugh to myself. Bought a box of Illusions. Did you get anything good? Albert Pujols. Nice parallel here. Albert Pujols on the Cardinals, as he should be. Again, dark edges and foil. I'm going to top load that in a thicker sleeve. 70 of 75, St. Louis. I am old. See, Carl put sets together. Phil, all the set builders are in chat, and you're talking smack about them. They're right there. It's kind of awkward right now in chat. It's the set builders convention, and Phil's throwing shade. Wonder what he's going to do to get out of it. Corey Seager. And Luis has gills for the Yankees. He can breathe underwater. This is a Summit autograph, if I can get the card off. That is numbered to 99. New York Yankees. Congrats, Yankees.
Kevin P.
Museum set's a good one. Wander Franco. You want to talk about a museum collection break? I don't know if we're ever going to have one like we had the other night. Did you ever get a chance to try to trade or buy that Ichiro book? The painting? I know you were thinking about it, Phil. That was crazy. Bobby Witt, base card. Bobby Witt, base card again. That's weird. A little strange. Logan Gilbert, next hit of the break. Going to be for the Seattle Mariners. Mariners doing very well in this. Got the blue steel Griffey. Now you got an auto of Mr. Gilbert to 99.
Kevin.
It is hard to put base sets together. You know what is a good value to put like sets together? It's not this, because you have to buy a ton of boxes. Like Immaculate Football, or Impeccable Football, I mean, that has base cards. Those boxes are like $2,000, and you only get like 2 base cards or something. So it's not possible to buy boxes to put. But if you buy those cards off of eBay, like $5, people are selling the base card for. They just paid $2,000 for the box. They're selling off the base cards for next to nothing. Those are good sets to put together, like Impeccable Football. There's only 75 of each base card. Those are the ones I think may have a little traction if you've got those a few years down the road. Brandon Marsh, LA Angels, dual jersey. There you go. Scott Marr again. Leading the way with 4 hits. Angels, George. Angels. Scott Marr. Oh, that's a good offer. I feel like that's a strong offer. He probably wants to take a look at the book first. I bet he hasn't got it yet, or just about to get it. This one's heavy. I don't know why. A brick in here. Sets aren't as much about the money. They can be if you pick the right ones, but it was kind of the opposite. What I'm saying is a set that's... You don't want to spend a lot of money on a very easy set to put together that's not going to be worth anything. Just in my opinion. Like, it maybe target some that people undervalue. I think people undervalue Impeccable Football. Another one would be National Treasures Football. If you're talking football, I mean, you get 1 base card in that. Box is $4,000, you get 1. You go buy those for nothing. I still have some sets from the 90s. I think some of them are still in binders, actually, too. I kind of want to give a couple away on the channel, but I don't want to send you guys a binder. I don't really want to do that. All right, here we go. 2 boxes left. Sorry, it's kind of a long break, guys. But we have fun with it. Jake having a burger. Jake Burger. Got about 20 minutes until the next break is scheduled. White Sox on this hit. Chicago for Kevin PUS. Kevin having a burger. Can you send in a whole set to like put all together or something? Or would you have to send in each card individually? What do you mean? Can you send in a whole set?
You talking about for grading?
PSA has a set registry. In other words, if you have your cards PSA graded, it'll tell how much of the set you have complete, what your average grade is, and they'll rank it. Miguel Cabrera. I've thought about doing that with my 93 Finest Refractor set. They're all SGC graded. I bought them that way from a guy at the National. Or I traded for them. But man, it's 200 cards, and they're all graded. And SGC doesn't have a registry, so it can't be advertised that I've put it together and what my ranking is. And every time you upgrade a card, your ranking goes up if you get a better grade. So if that's what you're talking about, I've thought about it, but I think it's going to cost me $16 a card times 200. $3,200.
Yeah.
Nah. And it's also going to screw up the population report. Now there'll be one SGC for every card. They don't take it off the SGC list.
Right. So it'll be double.
So now it looks like there's more cards than there are. So I don't want to do that. I love the set registry though, if that's what you're talking about. You should definitely, if you're putting together a set, that's a big consideration to go PSA. Love the registry, especially for rare sets. It's pretty solid. All right, is that that's Red Kershaw's? Ooh, nice one here. Boom time. Tigers Spencer Torkelson rookie auto. Some nice autographs here.
Kentuck.
You don't know how to word what you're visualizing? Wow. I don't know what Phil's visualizing. I hope it's appropriate. So where are you sending them into is my question. We'll get down to the bottom of this. Where are you sending in a whole set to? That's my question. You're saying, can you send in a whole set? All right. New York Mets. Tyler McGill. Going to go with the Mets on this one. Nice auto. I believe not numbered unless they numbered this one on the back. No, not numbered.
Mets. That's Robert.
Robert J.O.H., our new guy. There you go, buddy. First ever hit with Dynasty, I believe.
Yep.
All right, Patrick Mazeika. This should be Mets as well. Patrick Mazeika, dual jersey. New York Mets again. Robert J.O.H., back-to-back. Rookie jersey. Dual jersey, I should say. Back-to-back. Robert. J-Rod, base rookie. Matt Olson of the Olsen Twins. Always good to get your first ever hit. Getting it out of the way. Now you're a veteran. Let's go back to back to back. Let's give him a hat trick. That's hard to do. Last box. Kudos to Trevor. I'm going to throw out a kudos to our shipping department. When I see this break over here on the table, I think, what a guy, Trevor. This is a tough one to sort, man.
So he wants to know if Beckett has a service where they put like 12 cards into the slab. I guess it would have to be.
Oh, they do not. No. Every card would be individually slabbed. Like my refractor set, Ben, and I'm going to do a video on that soon. I literally have these 4 gigantic graded boxes, and they are hard to haul around, man. They're in a safe. they are hard to take to shows. I mean, it's just a lot of graded cards. So no, 12 to a slab would be cool. But there's not really a way to do that. Putting base cards, if you're doing a base card set, putting them in a binder does make sense, as much as I don't like binders. If you're doing like a 10 card insert set, you just get them all graded individually. Right, they do have large slabs for booklets, photos. They're gonna start doing like magazines. But yeah, they don't put multiple cards in. Just be a one per pop. I see what you're getting at. That makes sense, but yeah, they do not do that. All right, Daniel Lynch. Daniel Lynch. That's why on the PSA registry you have to grade every card to be on the set registry. Daniel Lynch, Kansas City Royals peak signature. I love this set.
Nate Diggity Dog.
Yeah, the insert sets, you could probably just kind of grade each individual one. Josiah Gray. Miguel Cabrera. I really hope, I kind of hope Beckett and SGC start doing some sort of a set registry. Maybe the Beckett Marketplace has one. I don't know about it. Jarren Duran, Boston Red Sox. There you go, Red Sox to 99. Congrats.
Ben.
Crown autograph. You go Benjamin, 50 of 99. I talked to SGC back in, like during the pandemic about, do you have a registry for the set? And they said, no, we were trying to catch up. That was back when they couldn't keep up with grading orders.
Right.
They're like, we don't have time to do a registry. So I hope they do someday, because the reason I wanted to do that is it would be the only one. It'd be the only set. So I really wanted to do it. But again, I don't know if, a lot of these companies are like, I don't know if we can ever compete with the PSA registry. So I don't know if they'll ever start it. Willie Adams, Milwaukee Brewers. Milwaukee Brewers?
Ben.
Ben again, off the trade. New Age jersey. Oh, you're 20 from the 22 Chronicles Obsidian set. A few cards. That's cool. Chronicles, you could do a bunch of different sets in that. That would actually be kind of tough. That's cool. I think insert sets these days, that's the way to do it. All right, Nolan Arenado. Lucius Fox from Batman. This is Jamer Candelario. It could be Heimer. I'm not really sure. Peak jersey card. Tigers.
Kintock.
Candelario going to Kintock. Pete Alonso. You know, and Phil, the stuff you're talking about is, I think, one reason that sets have kind of toned down people putting sets together, because it is hard. What do I do with it? Well, how do I display it? Will it be online that I've completed it? It's just really expensive to grade that many cards. So I think that's why set collecting's gone down a little bit. Also, the autograph revolution has sort of taken set collecting down, although you can do sets of autos. To 49, Altuve for the Astros. I love the artist proofs. That would be a cool set to put together. And also very difficult. 33 of 49. All right, that was the break. We got a lot of cards going to you guys. That was a very inexpensive break as well. So hope you guys enjoyed Capstone. Next up, Zenith Football, and then a very large baseball mixer, emotionally and kind of physically too, but emotionally it's very large. We'll be back. Hit that thumbs up button. Give us about 10 minutes, and we'll get started on the next break.